man. That's good.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts.
And the lineman? Hey, you will send me a lineman?
You said a
lineman? The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, you'll send it.
I can't hear you, KB.
That's fielded in the end zone.
You'll send it
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Boy,
yeah, you know
I'll replace the nigga. I'll replace him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ready?
Yeah. I'll replace him. I'll give you my my left guard.
Let's go, defense. Who we got?
He rated the same, and he young just like him.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout.
So what up with that?
Have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
JT, KB.
Yes.
That's the deal?
You ready? You're good. Nice ball. Ready?
What was the deal?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
I give you a first one for your center, and I'll replace it.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open
my
up a
left
crease
guard.
that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I said he better be shooting people around.
There's Breeze. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
72, y'all niggas 77, and I'm giving you a first round
aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often that tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Man, my line to love me, man.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Bro, what's up? Bro, you trying to make this trade, bro? What?
Yeah, why not?
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm giving you a draft pick. The nigga's 77. I'm giving you a
3-yard loss
72.
to start the drive. They look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
They play different positions. You need
They'll
help
run
on
it here.
arm.
This is Marlon Mack. Takes it to the 26.
I'm giving you a first round, nigga. You about to build. This game just started.
Safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts.
You can draft another lineman, nigga. That's better.
And make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Looking deep for Hilton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Sherrills. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
All right, bro.
That's what you saying?
Yeah, but that shit about to break me.
It is, man.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On second down, Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey.
Now Breeze on third down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Yeah.
It's taken to the 26. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3-and-out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Luck. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quarterback. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Demario Davis able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Nigga, hey, I give you Josh Sweat, nigga.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
I give you,
Get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And when the defense wins, it gives up no yardage on a running play. That's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
They'll run with Mack. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
He's checking.
Go.
What up, KB?
Hold on, let me throw this strike real quick.
From the gun, here's Locke. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Demario Davis giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
You about to say what you doing?
I'm not doing nothing.
And Vinatieri's kick is good.
I said, well, you take my outside linebacker?
3-0. So not sure how they feel about that. The golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery where they went backward and then got 3.
You talking about the regular team, please?
Silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You're talking about the golden field position.
You be Carson
they
Wentz.
didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always.
You give me Carson Wentz, I got you.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. Now Breeze finding Kamara. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Hey, Will. Opposite. Right over there. Yeah. Mike. Bud.
On 1st down, Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Here we go. Kill.
Breeze now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how
he's going to go down again. Jabal Sheard picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Mack. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 79 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Y'all want a victory. I said, y'all want a victory. Y'all want to attack.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Bree's going to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, Orvin.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this one.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Ready.
Jamal Sheard on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it.
Looking to hit him, it's intercepted.
Picked
off near the 34. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Are you talking about tomorrow?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Like 6 or 7, so. Right, but we don't advance till tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at noon. This is just week 1.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Brees to try again after the pick six.
You'll be good because you'll be able to set your
to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
I don't know that.
First down completion only netted 3. 2nd and 7.
What's going on?
Brees now. Looking around for Thomas. And he's going to be intercepted the 3rd time.
This is my line.
Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Start my tackle. Right here. It's him. Yes, my kid.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Luck to the right side to Eric.
Oh, Ebron, look at that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Mack on the toss. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16. Luck. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
You go up horses. Check 547. They can't hang with us. What's the end? Come on.
3rd and long. It's Long. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
I'm thinking about making this trade.
Now it's Long. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Jack Doyle, 40 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.